Okay, here's the L pigeon or elevated pigeon stretch. Just like a pigeon on the floor, you're gonna start off roughly in this shape, but with lots of weight to help you loaded in your back leg. As a warning, your back hip flexor is also gonna be working here to support you. So a lot of athletes complain that they get tired here. It's okay, you're just working your isometric strength on the back leg while you open up. But this front leg is our focus, and in order to get into a stretch in the outside of this glute, I'm gonna think about arching my back. So it's as if I'm doing a hinge motion. I'm pulling my tailbone further to the ceiling. And you might see that the low back will start to round in the bottom. That's okay, as long as the intention is still to arch or to pull the sit bone back. That'll give me a more intense stretch, as well as pulling my chest closer to my thigh wheel. But what we don't wanna see is that you just kind of pull your chest close to your thigh by rounding your entire upper back. It might still, there still might be lots of global rounding, that's okay, but as you round, the intention is to roll the pelvis forward. That's gonna give you the deepest possible stretch. Once you've got the basics down of the stretch, then you can start to add contractions at your end range. So what you would do is find, maybe through an inhale, your deepest possible stretch. Okay, that feels like pretty deep for me. Now I'm gonna start to push my foot into the mat, driving as if I'm doing this motion, right? Driving my pinky toe side down hard at end range, and hold that contraction for a few seconds, for 3, for 2, for 1, and then I'm gonna relax for a moment before I roll my pelvis forward and try to pull myself deeper again, and then I'll repeat. Take a breath in, contract to drive that foot into the mat hard for 3, for 2, for 1, and then immediately relax and try to pull deeper, flattening out the low back as you try to arch or roll the pelvis forward. That is the elevated pigeon stretch and a few end range contractions that you can use to get deeper into the position. It'll help you out with your squatting and any pain you have in the outside of the hip.